Three special moves in this game. Oh yeah, in single player mode you can only play as Ken. In two-player mode you can only play as, excuse me, in single player mode you can only play as Ryu. In multiplayer mode you can only play as Ken, as the second player. Each player controls the same. There's no distinction between the two characters. This Street Fighter 1, they didn't know how to do that stuff yet. Okay, tips and tricks. For good enough, you can defeat any opponent with a single Shoryuken, a Dragon Punch. Each special technique is meant to take off a third of the opponent's life, but if you get close enough, or if the opponent jumps in, your Shoryuken can hit 2 or 3 times. The same can happen with the Tatsumaki Senpai. Same thing happens with the Hurricane Kick. But the technique is much more reliable with the Shoryuken. So basically the idea is, if you do a special move in this game, you take off at least a third of the enemy's life bar if it hits. Which is absurd. But again, this was 1987. We didn't know any better. Lord knows, Capcom's like, you know what, let's just make a one-on-one fighting game, like Yair Kung Fu or something. Like, was that their logic? I mean, right? What did we know about fighting games back then? We knew Yair Kung Fu, basically. You know what I mean? Okay. Wait, forgot to actually press the button. Controls. Yeah, this is the 6-button fighter. Without getting into a whole bunch of detail, this game was also released with a 2-button configuration that was pressure sensitive. That was actually mentioned on the history screen you saw a second ago. Yes, there was a version of this game that had pressure sensitive punch and kick buttons, like Sonic Blast Man, I want to say, the Taito arcade game. And unfortunately, like World Heroes on the Neo Geo, if you remember that. I have videos of Neo Geo where you have pressure-sensitive punch and kick buttons. There are only 2 states, weak and strong. This game had 3. Try to control a game like that. We have to mash on some stupid pad. Anyway, see if I can do a fireball. The controls are kind of mushy here, and as you can see, you can't really move left or right. You just kind of hop back and forth. No throws that I know. See, and the game slows down when you nail the enemy with a fireball. It's ridiculous. Again, the control is kind of, let me do a Tatsumaki. Just a second. Hurricane Kick. You can't do it in the air, don't even worry. Just do it on the ground if you can. Well, I won. Timeout. I win. The matches here go really fast. I was playing on the lowest difficulty level. Matches went by in less than 5 seconds. It's kind of nuts. I'm trying to do a fireball. Basically, the only way I can do a fireball is to accidentally do a dragon punch. See, I hit him with that one. I wonder if the speed matters if I do the hard, medium, or weak fireball. That kind of thing. We block that one. Well, I beat him by spamming on the kick button. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Yeah, classic gaming, am I right? In fact, I should probably just do some goofing around so you can get some idea of how dumb this game is. So I showed you how I move left or right. I beat this guy in 5 seconds the last time I played him. Whoops. Thought I blocked that. Alright. So those are our jumps, as you can see. That's how you jump in this game. I mean, right? Wow. It's like a series of discrete states, as opposed to an actual run. Like, wow. Where's my Tatsumaki? There it is. There's a Hurricane Kick. I mean, look at that. Okay, I think all the moves are the same. Weak, medium, strong. Huh. Weird. Whoops. Well, completely whiffed on that one. I told you I'm practicing. I got free money. Come on. Oh yeah, special moves. Hadouken, Shoryuken, and Tatsumaki Senpukeyu. You know, the basics. That's all you need to know, really. Those joystick icons aren't very helpful, to be honest with you. Of course, there's a bomb there because, Final Fight. I mean, there's no human being on screen, and with the bomb, like in Final Fight or something. Or Ninja Gaiden, with the buzzsaw and stuff. Some of those continue screens were rough, man. What is this, Dulcine? He's almost dead. Was that a jump up? That's me jumping up and kicking. That's a vertical jump kick. Good lord. He's coming. I lost. Wow. I came all the way back and lost. Alright. So before I finish, I want to show you some of the punches they got going on here, too. Good lord, how awful is this game. Weak, strong, excuse me, weak, medium, and fierce. Yeah, that was the fierce. So I guess medium and strong look the same. Just that some they just hit harder. I don't know if they're weaker. I don't know if they're faster or slower. It just seems to be a little bit stronger, I guess. I mean, wow. I want to say I saw this game at the Lowe's Wheaton Plaza movie theater, you know, right next to the Super Contra machine back in the early 90s. But I want to say that it was just a gimmick because obviously I think they had a regular Virtua Fighter machine back then. No, I think that was later. You had Virtual Racing and Virtual Fighter back then. You know how it is. Back in the day, you know, you had to go to the movie theater to play arcade games. Because, you know, the only arcade parlors around here were either in bowling alleys or in putt-putt mini-golf. Putt-putt mini-golf places. I mean, really, if you wanted to play a game like this, you had to go to a bowling alley or a movie theater. Alright. I need to go up against a guy who's not going to throw projectiles all day. There we go. Wow. There's the fireball. Yeah, I was trying to do a dragon punch. I accidentally did a fireball. Nope. I don't want to say it's not reliable. I'm doing this more often than I thought I would, but it's not very reliable. Holy crap, he's going to spam me with shurikens. Because why not? He's not exactly Kage from a Virtual Fighter. I'm trying to be realistic here. It's one reason why there's only one playable character in this game. Well, two if you count Ken as the clone. Because really, I mean, why balance the game? You're not going to control any of these people anyway. Just make them completely unbalanced. I'll have this guy spam you with shurikens because why not? If you brought this guy into a real fighting game, you might have to like balance him out a little bit. You might have to nerf him. I got him with one fireball. See, if you're just going to spam me with shurikens, I'm going to have to find another way to get around him. Because he spits them out too quick. See, I can't... There it is. See? The recovery on that's pretty bad. It's like I can't block after I throw the fireball. It's like I have to commit to throwing the fireball and hope he doesn't throw a shuriken at me. Ow. Alright, see, he's just gonna spam me with those shurikens. Unless I can somehow get out a Dragon Punch. And oh, by the way, the game didn't tell you what any of these special moves were. You were just supposed to figure them out. So good luck playing this game before the existence of FAQs. They didn't tell you what these special moves were. And how do they even know what a quarter circle forward was? Like, what did you tell somebody back then if you were playing this game? Oh yeah, do this motion you've never had to do in any video game before.